so I'm inside Polite Pig and ready to rope drop this Gideon's Bakehouse cookie. It's about 15 minutes until 4, so we're gonna wait for this cookie. And I'm the first one in line for it, so just waiting for that cookie. Alrighty guys, as promised, 4 o'clock came and I was the first one in line here at the Polite Pig to get the Gideon's Bakehouse cookie. They come right out at 4 o'clock. It was 4 o'clock right on the dot. They put them out and there was a line behind me, and these things go incredibly fast. So just a heads up, if you do want to get one of these cookies that I'm about to show you, you need to be here about 15 minutes early, get in line, and be ready to go right at 4 o'clock. Now you can only buy one per person. You cannot get, you know, 2 or 3 for the whole family. So if you want more than one, have somebody with you with a separate credit card to do a different transaction, because that is the rule here. But these Gideon's Bakehouse cookies come from Gideon's Bakehouse, obviously, which is about 35 or 40 minutes from here. I follow them on Facebook. Everything they make looks absolutely delicious. So one day I'm gonna have to make the pilgrimage out to the Gideon's Bakehouse to try some of their other little dessert specialties as well, their cakes and other cookies and whatnot. So you've seen the cookie, now it is time for me to eat said cookie, because smelling it right now is just driving me bananas. I've got to eat it. It is covered in chocolate chips, as you saw. There's some salt on there as well, so it's that salty, it's that sweet, it is so moist, and the perfect combination. So right now we're gonna dive right into it. All right guys, it is time. It's the moment of truth. Time to dig into this Gideon's Bakehouse cookie here at the Polite Pig. Time to take the first bite. Oh, it looks so good. Now this is not hyperbole. This is not me pulling your leg. The Gideon's Bakehouse cookie is, like I said before, the greatest chocolate chip cookie in the entire world. Every time it is baked the exact same way, to perfection. I mean, it's moist inside, not to the point where it feels like you're eating cookie dough. But it's so moist. Incredibly chocolatey. I love chocolate chips. These are semi-sweet chocolate chips. They're not dark chocolate or anything like that. I'm telling you, the salt that is on it is the perfect combination of that salty and sweet thing that everybody loves so much. It is so, so good. Again, this cookie was like, I think it was $8.50, somewhere around there when tax is thrown in. So it's not a cheap cookie, but it's literally half a pound. This cookie is a half a pound. So it's big enough to split for 2 people, but I'm here by myself, and I usually eat it all by myself anyway, because I don't like to share it, because it is that good, and I don't get it often, so get off my back. It's that good. All right, so here's the progress so far, and I was right. I went back and looked at my receipt. $8.52 for this, but again, I did ask. It's like a half a pound, this cookie. It is absolutely gigantic. And you can see how thick this thing is if I put the camera down low enough. Extremely thick. Really, really big all the way around. And I was looking it up a little more on their website, and this recipe for this cookie has been around for 100 years. I'm sure they have that recipe under lock and key. They don't want it to get out because, again, it is the recipe for the world's greatest chocolate chip cookie. And I'm gonna shut up and start eating again, because I just want to eat it all. That was a good cookie. As you can see, that is all that is left. Nothing but a few crumbs. I'm telling you, once you take that first bite, you know you're gonna finish the whole thing. And I thought to myself, Nick, do you really need to eat an entire half a pound cookie all by yourself? And I thought, well, maybe I'm gonna eat half. So I'm gonna go to Chef Art Smith's homecoming for dinner here in a little while, and I don't want to be too full. But then I took another bite after that first bite, and then I took another one, and then this train was just completely off the rails, and I knew I was gonna finish the whole entire thing because it's that good. And I thought too, I made an excuse for myself. I brought a Ziploc bag so I could save the other half, but I knew if I put it in there and then threw it in the backpack, it just rained. It is like a humidifier outside. It's 100 degrees, 105 degrees with the heat index. This thing was just gonna melt all in that bag, and then it would have been no good. So I thought, yeah, just go ahead and eat the whole thing now. So I did it. Am I gonna regret it? I don't know, but I have a little while until dinner, so I'm gonna run laps around Disney Springs and try to burn it off. But man, that was a tasty cookie. I gotta tell you, super duper tasty.